the TPSN Breakdown.
Welcome back into Sports Drive. I'm your host, Maya Kitchens. I want to thank Coach Burns for coming on. We really enjoyed speaking with her and wish her nothing but the best for Amarillo High Volleyball. Speaking of Amarillo High Volleyball, and we're going to get into football, let's bring on TPSN Sports Director Mike Roden. Mike, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Looking forward to an exciting Friday night.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy night as always. We don't have as many teams playing today, but that doesn't mean that we don't have coverage. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about what TPSN is going to be giving us tonight.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we don't have quality matchups, because we do. We have three really big games going on tonight on TPSN and News Channel 10. They'll all be video streams, so you'll be able to watch three different games tonight, and then they'll all be replayed on Saturday for those who are at the stadium tonight or at their game. You want to watch it or wish you could have seen it? Well, you can. They'll be broadcast or televised on News Channel 10 too, this very station, coming up on Saturday. But yeah, tonight we start off at Dick Bivens and 2-5A District 1 battle between the Sandies and the kind of the favorites out of the district race in the preseason. That's Abilene High. And so it ought to be really interesting. Amarillo High got a big win last week to start off district play at Monterey. So, you know, it's kind of like if the Sandies are going to do it, now's the time to make a statement. Plus, it's homecoming for Amarillo High. So not a better time to be able to do that and come out and play a great game. And who knows, maybe knock off the favorite in the district race. That would be huge for sure. So I think if Amarillo High puts a game together, a complete game, you know, they might can do that. I think they're very, very capable of that, but won't be easy against a good Abilene High team. So that is definitely a marquee matchup out at Dick Bivens. We go down to Happy State Bank Stadium, and you've got Jason Whitten, none other than Jason Whitten, the former Cowboys great, coaching Argyle Liberty Christian now. His two sons play on that team, and there's only, I don't know, 6 Division I prospects on that Argyle Liberty Christian team.
It's going to be a big one.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. And you know, West Plains is looking forward to the challenge though in their final non-district game. So I think that's going to be interesting to see how that one goes. See if the Wolves can play with a great TAPS team. They won the state championship when undefeated last year. So tough task there for West Plains, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them right there in the game as well. And then we've got a third game this week at West Texas A&M, Bain Schaefer, Buffalo Stadium. Great venue, as are both Dick Bivens and Happy State Bank Stadium. But that's where the Paladuro Dons will be tonight. They open up Division II play in District 2-5A against Wichita Falls Memorial. And Memorial definitely has opened some eyes here early on. They, you know, that crazy situation where the schools combined in Wichita Falls. So now instead of Ryder, Hershey, and Old High, you've got Memorial and Legacy, and Memorial's off to a 4-1 start, and they look legit. They really do. So big time challenge for these young Dons, but I wouldn't put it past Paladuro to just keep it rolling. They've looked so impressive so far. They're growing up and getting better each game, and so that ought to be an exciting matchup, I would think. And again, a great facility for the Dons and their fans to enjoy. And you know, of course, we're able to televise it as well, so or to live stream it. So yeah, those 3 games just look to all 3 be really good ones. And we're tickled to death to be able to bring it to all the fans around the Panhandle, South Plains, wherever anywhere across the world people might be watching can catch those games tonight.
Yeah, for sure, Mike. Thanks for telling us that. I mean, I want to go back to that Paladuro game. To be able to play on a collegiate field is just so incredible. I think it's such a great opportunity for those kids. And you talked about Wichita Falls Memorial. I mean, Paladuro is, I know this is my first year here, but Paladuro has really exceeded expectations this year. I think this is going to be a really good test for them.
Yeah.
I will personally be at the Amarillo High game, really excited for that. Just talked to Coach Burns, so I'll be sticking with the Amarillo High Sandies today. But, you know, and that West Plains game is going to be big too. I think we've just got a really good night here in the Panhandle. I think sometimes less is more. I think these are such big games. We're going to be able to give a lot more focus to them tonight.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be exciting. It really, you know, doesn't get much better than this. So looking forward to it. And they can find it all at tpsnsports.com.
Thank you so much, Mike. And we will be right back after the break.